Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out the top 6 best-looking cruiser motorcycles of 2025. Number 6. Triumph Bonneville T120. The Triumph Bonneville T120 might just be the James Bond of cruiser motorcycles. Cool, effortless, and always dressed to impress. With timeless British styling and classic lines, it draws attention quicker than a dog spotting a squirrel. Chrome accents shimmer in the sunlight. Twin pea-shooter exhausts give it that perfect dose of vintage swagger, and the sculpted tank feels like it belongs in a museum of modern classics. This isn't just any motorcycle. It's a moving tribute to nostalgia wrapped in modern finesse. Wire-spoke wheels, LED lighting, and just the right amount of polished aluminum whisper sophistication without screaming for it. Under that elegant skin, the Bonneville T120 packs a 1200cc parallel twin engine, delivering a strong 79 horsepower. It sounds perfect. Not too loud, not too timid. With enough character to make your ears happy. T120 includes ride modes, cruise control, heated grips, and traction control because riding in style doesn't mean sacrificing comfort or safety. The dual-gauge layout gives you analog charm with digital practicality. The seat is comfortable for long journeys, and the upright riding stance ensures you feel connected to the road without needing a chiropractor after. All things considered, the Triumph Bonneville T120 doesn't beg for attention, it earns it. It's a modern classic that proves true style never fades, just like a well-built motorcycle. Number 5. Harley-Davidson Breakout 117. The Harley-Davidson Breakout 117 is what happens when a cruiser motorcycle decides to turn every road into its personal runway. Long, low, and drenched in chrome, this machine looks like it stepped off a custom builder's dream board. With a raked front end, stretched profile, and a 21-inch front wheel, the Breakout 117 doesn't just roll. Glossy black paint and polished trim shine like they've been detailed by the divine. Add in a sculpted tank and a fat rear tire that looks like it does deadlifts, and you've got a showstopper that doesn't even need to try. Beneath that, chiseled metal is the Milwaukee 8-117, a 1923cc V-twin that pumps out 101 horsepower and more than enough torque to launch your soul into next week. It's the most powerful engine you'll find in a Harley-Davidson cruiser, and it sounds like thunder laced with espresso. You'll also get modern features like LED lighting, a digital display, and electronic cruise control, helping you stay chill while looking even cooler. The ride is surprisingly cushy with forward foot controls, a low seat, and suspension that handles bumps while keeping the attitude sharp. This isn't just a bike you ride, it's one you wear, like a leather jacket that somehow makes you look better. In short, the Breakout 117 is bold, brash, unapologetic, and flat-out stunning. Priced around $22,000. Number 4. Honda Shadow Phantom. The Honda Shadow Phantom enters 2025 with a style that grabs glances without making a scene. It's not loud or flashy, but it radiates cool with its matte black finish, low-slung shape, and minimalist design. From its cut fenders to its stubby mufflers and bobber-like silhouette, this machine looks like it leapt from the pages of a graphic novel. The Phantom is built for riders who want attitude without looking like they belong in an 80s rock band. With spoke wheels, a low-profile seat, and blacked-out hardware from fork to fender, it nails that classic cruiser aesthetic with modern execution. Underneath the sleek look is a 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that hums with purpose. It makes 44.6 horsepower, not earth-shattering, but perfectly capable for cruising highways or gliding through town. The 5-speed transmission shifts with buttery smoothness, and the engine produces a pleasant rumble, more refined than rowdy. It's not made for racing, it's made for style, comfort, and laid-back riding. It features fuel injection for crisp, throttle response, disc brakes front and rear, and a low 26-inch seat height that makes it friendly for most riders. The suspension is tuned to soak up the road, keeping things smooth. For a cruiser, it feels light and agile, especially at low speeds. Whether you're heading downtown or out for some peace of mind, it rides just as good as it looks. Number 3. Indian Scout 60 Bobber. The Indian Scout 60 Bobber is the kind of cruiser that grabs looks without putting in effort. With its low stance, trimmed fenders, bar end mirrors, and all-black finishes, it seems like it rolled right out of a custom garage with attitude to spare. The solo seat sits low and tough, giving it that stripped-down urban outlaw style. It's the kind of bike that looks just as natural parked outside a tattoo parlor as it does roaring through a desert road. Thick tires and minimal chrome shout style without begging for attention. It's not trying hard, and that's exactly what makes it work. Hidden beneath all that boldness is a 999cc V-twin engine cranking out 78 horsepower. That's more than enough muscle to make sure the Scout 60 bobber isn't just about appearances. Power delivery is smooth and responsive, ideal for laid-back cruising or quick weekend getaways. The exhaust has a low growl that announces your presence without waking up the neighborhood. The feature list is refreshingly simple, just like the bike itself. There's keyless ignition, a compact digital readout inside the analog speedo, and not much else to distract you from riding. The posture is laid back but confident, with mid-mounted pegs and a low bar letting you ride in comfort without looking like you're striking a yoga pose. All in all, the Indian Scout 60 bobber proves that being cool doesn't have to be complicated. Number 2. BMW R18. The BMW R18 is what you get when old-school soul collides with German engineering, and then decides to strut down the boulevard like it owns the whole show. With its stretched layout, massive exposed drive shaft, and oceans of chrome, the R18 looks like it came from a museum, but got a full makeover from a high-end customizer. The teardrop tank, curved fenders, and chunky tires give it the kind of presence that can make other cruisers feel underdressed. Powering this beauty is an 1,800cc two-cylinder boxer engine, air-cooled and full of personality, putting out 91 horsepower. It's the biggest boxer BMW has ever made, and it shows. The low-end grunt is spot on for rolling through town or eating up highway miles with nothing but time and torque on your side. It's not built for speed runs, but it cruises with an effortless cool that never gets old. Tech here is subtle: keyless ride, automatic stability control, and 3 riding modes: rock, roll, and rain. Yep, BMW gave them names like a 1970s band, and it totally works. The seating is wide and low, handlebars pull back just enough to be comfortable, and every ride feels like your own personal road trip movie. At about $15,000, the R18 isn't cheap, but then again, true style never is. In short, the BMW R18 is a rolling work of art, with a bark to match. Number 1. Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. The Harley-Davidson Fat Boy is one of those motorcycles that grabs attention before it even fires up. With a bold, muscular stance and a solid disc front wheel that looks like it could slice through time, this cruiser owns the road without trying to. The satin chrome accents and signature LED lighting lend it a clean, sculpted appearance, equal parts vintage and swagger. It's like showing up to a black tie party in a leather jacket and still being the best-dressed one there. Underneath that iconic profile is the Milwaukee 8114 engine, pumping out 94 horsepower with a deep, throaty growl that makes it clear this is no showroom queen. Throttle response is smooth yet punchy, perfect for highway blasts or slow. Cruises through the city. It's not loud just to be loud, it's loud with intention. Feature-wise, it keeps things simple but smart. No unnecessary tech clutter here, just a digital display, keyless start, and cruise control wrapped up in a bike that still feels like a true Harley. The seat is low and wide, perfect for longer rides, and handling is unexpectedly nimble for something so hefty. It flows through corners more like a dance partner than a steel beast. The Fat Boy proves that muscle can still be stylish, and chrome isn't out of style in 2025. And that brings us to the end of the video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos.